Okay, we're going live in YouTube in about 30 seconds. Okay, we're live on YouTube.
All right, I'll call you when I'm done.
Okay, we're going live in YouTube in about 30 seconds. You hear it?
Are you live?
Okay, we're live on YouTube.
All right, I'll call you when I'm done.
The fact he keeps playing that is crazy.
Okay, we're going live in YouTube in about 30 seconds. Okay, we're live. This is the first time doing this. Okay, so we're waiting for people to join. Oop, we gotta close that.
Clyde's like, can you see me?
I could see you, Ian.
No, Clyde's trying to see if we could see him.
No, because he has to be one of the panelists. Yep, it's official. We'll start soon. We'll just wait for everybody to join. I'm just setting up everything and just give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. Let me see if I can find a taller lamp.
Okay, so that's done. Gotcha. Okay. We'll give Ian a couple seconds and then we're gonna get started. Hey everyone, just in case you're tuning in, this is Rechie Valdez. We're just waiting for Ian to join shortly and then
I'm here. Hey, yes, Weezy Mo Chaser. Richie Rich.
Yo, what's up?
I
still can't see you. Like, what's going on? I need to give you like a big light or something.
Yeah, I'm too dark in here. The world is dark. I'm mysterious.
Like I'm trying to see. There you are.
Maybe I take off the
I'm just waiting for folks to join. I see a couple people. We'll wait a little bit and then we'll get started. How's it going? How are you holding up?
Yo, this is a very awkward thing. Like I never thought we'll ever face a crisis in our lifespan. So this is very awkward. The whole world is on a pause. This is wild. Because typically when things happen, it's just in one region. So for it to be everywhere, and I'm most sad there's no NBA. My Lakers were doing so good. You know what I mean?
No. I know it's tough. I think that's like probably the thing that like I miss the most, the gym and like just watching sports, like just watching ball. We can't do that anymore.
Did you start watching the whole marble race? You know how they're racing marbles now online?
What? There's a marble race? So
I'm gonna send you the marble race. Yeah, the marble race is lit. The marble race is lit.
That's so funny. But what have you been doing? Like, so did the radio, everything just totally go on pause? What happened?
Yeah, so the radio's on pause because obviously we can't go into the studio. So what we've been doing is just sending like podcasts that we have pre-recorded already. So like myself or SoK, we'll send our podcasts in. And it still keep it going, but it's hard because everything is slowed up. So there's not really no content. We can't just keep doing episodes about COVID-19, even though it is important. But I think there's enough information out there to just keep being redundant with it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And like have you, because everything's been on pause. I think most men, especially my husband, like he's complaining that he can't get a freaking haircut. So
okay. Boy, see. This crisis has brought some very interesting issues to us now. Everything is locked down. No barbershops, no nail salons. Everybody's gonna look real crazy when we come out of this. It's like I think girls, when the house arrest is done, when you guys go out, y'all gonna cover up yourselves with scarves and big glasses so nobody sees y'all. No eyebrows, no nails. Oh man,
we're all gonna look all natural, like we're coming out of caves or something.
Well, see, you're lucky. You're one of the few that you're gonna look great au natural. Some people, they need a little assistance, and that's okay. A little assistance is okay. You know what I mean? We're fighting for a cause.
Can't see.
Watch it. Have you been playing a lot of games with your kids?
Yeah. So my two kids, my 11-year-old and 5-year-old, it's been such a gift having them home.
Yeah.
And even just having like movie nights or just spending real quality time with them has been really good. And I had to like become a teacher overnight, teaching my son like basic things. I can't, because he's not in school.
Rich is like, I'm a teacher overnight.
Yeah,
But
you have to be. You have to be.
Yo, a lot of people didn't know their partners as well as they're gonna know them now. This is real stuff. But shout out to all the men and women around the world that are very interesting, that are conversationalists. We're part of a small group of people that can really talk. So this is great for me.
Yeah. So what we could do is we could get started and jump right into it. So for those of you that have tuned in, thank you so much. Welcome to our very first Battle Canada live event. Today, we are kicking it off. I'll start off with introducing myself for those of you that don't know me, and then I'll pass it over to you, Ian.
Cool.
So a little bit about me. So I'm a mompreneur. I just ended a 15-year career very recently, and so now with kind of like what I'm trying to do now is I'm really here to help coach folks, help them out during this time. And my new hat that I'm going to be wearing is called a creative business coach. So really what I want to do is help kind of use all the experience that I've had, whether it's being in a corporate environment, whether it's starting up a new business or a corporation. I've had those experiences. So I'm really here to try and help people kind of like dig into their creative spirit, especially helping them out through different transitions, like even now. So if you guys are interested at all, if you need any life coaching, I'm definitely here to help you out. So that's a little bit about me. And then also from a Battle Canada standpoint, I take care of marketing and I oversee different initiatives, including the one in Battle 905.
No, you're the best. Richie Rich. My real name is Ian. I go by Weezy Moonchaser. I'm a podcaster and a broadcaster. I'm part of the crew that does the only urban morning show in Montreal, The Morning Detour on CKT. And I have the highly controversial podcast, Running with Wolves. So that's always a beautiful thing. I'm just trying to connect, the whole country together. And I have the fortunate luck to host all the battles when we get to go back outside, which what you see now, Rich, it's gonna be even more. It's gonna be even more impactful when people go back outside, be around people, be outside. It's summer, it's community, it's basketball. So I'm just here to bring the vibes, and that's what I do best.
That's amazing. And I love listening to your controversial podcast, is what you call it. My favorite podcasts are the ones that dive right deep into relationship conversations.
Oh.
And the relationship ones are great, and like you peel different onion layers and you talk to people. I think it's really great. I love your podcast.
Yeah, that's the only thing you guys. That's the only thing you guys like. Also the part you have with yourself and Ryan. Boy, you guys get all the guests with a nice backdrop. You guys, it feels when I listen to you guys, or I watch it as well. It feels like warm. You guys are so inviting. There's no agenda. Hey, come have a conversation with Rich and Ryan. It's a great initiative. And you guys are in Toronto. We're out here in Montreal. We're all a part of Franca Armstrong Collective, which is the hub for podcasts. So it's great, man. It's a great thing. Shout out to Doc. Shout out to Brian, man. Brian's the guy.
Yes, he is. So yeah, like in terms of Ryan, I do have an announcement. So Ryan and Joe, or Afros, just gave birth to their baby girl.
Okay, Soca baby.
Yeah, she just gave birth to Zafira Afros Gonzalez. So welcome to the world. We all can't wait to meet you. She's a sweet little baby girl. Can't wait to meet her. And so congratulations, Ryan, our VP of Operations.
Oh, shout out to him, man.
So exactly. And so right before this crazy pandemic, we were planning something, right, Ian? We were planning something pretty big.
Ooh, boy, it was gonna be epic. So we were planning. Well, Toronto had already done it last year. You guys did this big outdoor charity basketball game for SickKids, and it was weird because it brought the community together. And through basketball, we were able to connect. So luckily, for the last couple months, we've been putting hard work. Shout out to Farid and his wife and the rest of the whole gang. We've been setting up this whole event in Montreal in the old port, and it would have brought the whole city together because it would have been so impactful. So we can't do it no more, obviously, because we're confined to this quarantine life. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do these lives, because we had performers, we had fashion people. So we're gonna try to bring all these different kind of vibes together. And throughout the month of April, we're gonna do it every Wednesday to keep the vibe going. Even though we can't go outside, everybody's home, we can still have a great time together.
Exactly. So with these live events, we've got quite a bit booked up for April, and there's a couple other kind of surprise elements that we've got going. So if you follow us on our social media, Battle Canada on Instagram or Battle_514, you can check out all of the details. But we're actually going to kick off next Wednesday with David Lyon, called or Lionism. He is a wonderful individual. So he was born and raised out of Montreal, and he is our modern day magician. I've seen some of his videos, and I can't believe what he can kind of pull off. And with his mentalism and hypnosis, I know he's put some of our peeps in the battle team under hypnosis, and the stories are so funny. Particularly you, Fareed.
Why doesn't Fareed show his face? Don't Fareed, stop being over to show your face, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just put on your video and wave.
He can wave.
Yeah, so David is actually going to do a really cool piece because, I mean, given this time, his piece is called Creating Clarity from Chaos.
Yeah.
So it's going to help you viewers navigate these times with clarity and inspiration. And I think that's going to be critical given the time and kind of time and space that we're kind of dealing with right now. So we're really looking forward to that next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So tune in for that. And then what are we doing after that, Ian?
Well, listen, man, you know, Montreal's a fashion city. You know, we want to be fly in Montreal. We have some of the top sneakers. Shout out to the Flores. Some of the top sneakers in the country come from Montreal. So we're going to get two great guys that are known for designing and remastering a lot of shoes and merch. So we have first guy, I'm sure I'm going to mess up his name, Richie. So we have Geraldini Demorne. It's Dino Art. I call him Dino. I've met him in person. He's great. He's from Montreal. They say he's colorblind. I don't know what that means, Richie. He be mixing up things, but he's passionate about cartoons. And he's greatly influenced by the 90s, which a lot of creatives are going back to the 90s now. So we have him as well. So he's going to do a presentation with shoes. Is that what he's doing, Richie, Geraldini?
Yeah. So
we gave him a shoe to design, right?
Correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to have these two sneakerheads, Geraldini and Olivier, they're going to do a sneaker battle competition. So essentially, they're going to take over Instagram and then kind of do some teasers of them designing their shoes. And then in a couple weeks, they're going to do a reveal live with us and show off their sneaker wares. They have to follow some of our kind of rules, which is to do a battle themed sneaker. We're going to hook them up with Jordan 1s, all white, so that I know, so then they can like.
So okay, what color is the Jordan 1s initially? And before we go into that, Olivier, his thing is Luxury 7. So
yes.
So he's the founder of Luxury 7, and him as well, he's inspired by cartoons and video games. So these are two guys that are super creative. They're known for remastering things. This is gonna be really dope. Do we know the color of the Jordans? Is it a white canvas Jordans? They could go crazy?
Yeah, they're all whites. They're all white. So they're gonna stick to our theme of battle urban-y, but they're gonna use our colorways, which is black and orange. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they come up with as artists. So I'm really looking forward to that, and then having them kind of show everybody through our Instagram live through battle_514. They're just gonna take over, show the creative process, and the big reveal is gonna happen in a couple weeks.
We should have made them. You guys should have added an extra stipulation to that. They should put like each designer has to add something Kobe-ish in it, like a little ape, a little snake. You gotta put those little tidbits in there. You gotta put those little tidbits. We need a little Kobe somewhere in there.
Oh, for sure. I think Kobe Love I'm sure they'll be down to do that. We'll make sure to let them know. I think that's a really great idea. Thanks, Ian. And then have you heard Lunas play? I mean, he is a phenomenal DJ.
See, Lewis is one of those real producers. You know, guys that don't care about the fame or the clout. Like, they just want to produce. They just want to create art. And if you've ever been around him, he's a real soft-spoken guy. Now, he's a great guy. He's from Montreal, and he's worked with a lot of major names worldwide. Like, he's a real top-flight producer.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this because people won't see, but I'll be like, dancing while he's
Put your video up on TikTok. Put your video up on TikTok, Rich.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a couple of those videos as well for sure when he's DJing live.
Right.
So that's what we have for April. But on top of that, so a little bit of a teaser. We will be doing a cook for cause. So I'm so excited for this because I'm such a big foodie. But we will have.
Can you teach me how to make rice?
I could totally. To be honest.
Yeah, a lot of guys.
You know what I have to do? I just have to buy you a rice cooker straight up because the
Isn't
rice.
that cheating though?
No, you use, so basically with a rice cooker, you put your rice and then you, like us Filipinos, we like level off the water with our fingers up to this, and then you just turn it on and it'll take care of it for you.
Boy, say less. Let's get that. But yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, so Cook for Cause, pretty cool. We'll have live chefs teach you guys at home how to cook. So these chefs are doing wonderful things. However, the real challenge is getting them to cook, to teach you guys to cook a simple and yummy meal with less than $30. So their budget is $30. They have to make something super easy so that you guys at home can also create it. So we'll be giving you the ingredient list. You can buy your stuff ahead of time, order it online, whatever you have to do. And then they'll cook for you. And then you at home can share with us the kind of your meal that you made based on what you've learned from these chefs. So I think that one's gonna be really fun. And then we're also gonna have like dance performances and artist performances, a whole lot more. So we've got a lot of different things coming up for you. And we're trying to do it consistently on Wednesday evenings at 7 o'clock, with the exception of possibly some Saturdays as well, depending on availability of everybody.
No, that's really dope. Now I'm trying to think about this cooking thing now. Oh boy. So once you get the chefs to do the cooking thing, you guys should ask people to send in how their version of it, because I'm gonna mess up all of these. Me and Fareed should have a competition about whose dish comes out better every week. So the cook does the thing, and then me and Fareed will go try to do a dish, and we'll film ourselves trying to do it. I'm gonna mess it up. I have 3 good dishes in me, Rich. I ain't gonna hold you. Quarantine still happens.
Did you hear that, Fareed? That's the challenge. I know you're on mute, but Ian has just challenged you to make the best meal.
Yeah, based on the stipulations from the cook. But I think that'll be a dope thing. Boy, cooking hasn't so valid now, huh? This quarantine life without cooking is just tuna and bread, Rich.
No, so you don't cook, Ian? Come on.
Listen, man, yo, I'm roughing it. I'm like Tom Hanks in Castaway. I'm just roughing it. I'm on an island with a beach ball. I was not prepared. You know, for years, you know, everyone's pinching themselves because, like, you know, I've always wanted to take a cooking class. I've always wanted to take a survival course or something of the sort. And now these things, you really need these things, and we can't even take the course now. Stop putting things off. Live for today. But you know, that's Rechie's life coaching. Don't put things off.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of really great things coming on. Like this today was really important to just kind of talk to you about us, who we are, what we do. We are here to really raise funds for 2 amazing causes. One is for SickKids Foundation. They are building a hospital right here in Toronto. So the money will definitely go towards that. And Ian with Montreal Children's Foundation. Yeah,
the Montreal Children's Hospital, which is a huge hospital. They, you know, right there behind Vendôme. I think it's like massive. I don't even go in there. You get lost. You need GPS to travel through that. But the Children's Hospital do great work. And what people don't know, like a lot of families that do have sick kids, once they have a sick kid, like their income gets cut in half because the fees are so great. Even though we have health insurance, some of the procedures go way beyond what the RAMQ will cover. So it's very important. Like there's a lot of families across Quebec that needs help, especially in Toronto as well. So it's a great initiative. We have fun, we bring community together, and we raise funds for sick kids.
Yeah, it's amazing. For those of you guys that don't know Battle and are just sort of tuning in and learning a little bit about what it all is, here's a little bit of a history lesson. And I apologize if it's really squinty, but I think just at a high level, Battle 416 started just in 2018, right in Nathan Phillips Square. That it's our outdoor basketball tournament. We had the typical slam dunk competition, 3-point competition, etc. Then last year we had it again, Nathan Phillips Square, and it grew. But last year was pretty special because we had our first SickKids celebrity game. So we had influencers, celebrities coming out to play. That was really an amazing event. You can definitely watch our videos on YouTube, our summary videos, just to check it out. And so then this year, what we were really planning, and kind of everything's a little bit up in the air, right? Ian? Do you want to?
Yeah. So this year we were planning to shut down the old port. We've never, you know, we've had like reggae fest and concerts there, but we've never had people come with a court for 3-4 days And we're talking about 3-point competition, influencer games. We're even trying to do like two of the sneaker retails against each other, like a flyboy game. Imagine that a Friday night, you're in the old port, you bring your girl with you, you'll see some, two major stores playing against each other. It's a great thing. We had a 3-point competition. There's also a fashion show which would have highlighted a lot of designers from Montreal, because we have a lot of creative talent in the city as well.
For sure.
And then, of course, the highlight event I was looking forward to was the dunk. That dunk contest would have been the top dunkers across the country. We're gonna come here this summer and dunk it off, hopefully to win the grand prize in Toronto at the end of the month. How much was the grand prize for the dunkathon again?
$10,000.
That's a lot of money. And the highlight of the weekend would have been the celebrity game. We had politicians, artists, all kinds of different people from a myriad of life, and it would have been a great event. So right now it's postponed, but these are things to come, Rich. It's looking good.
For sure. And I mean, like, we're definitely sitting and waiting to hear from kind of like what the official word is on our events. But either way, we've got the dates locked in. We'll sit patiently and hope for the best. Right after Montreal, we were going to set up shop in Brampton, where I live. What I was really looking forward to with this event was the addition of soccer. So it's not just basketball, but it's also soccer tournaments as well. So that was definitely going to be really hype. And then we were going to end off at Yonge Dundas Square in August, like right before kids go back to school. Same thing, but imagine the jumbotrons and like, it was just going to be really special at Yonge Dundas Square, and we were going to end there. So that's pretty much what our plans were kind of before this crazy pandemic. But fingers crossed, toes crossed that everything works out. We'll definitely keep you guys updated on all of our social media channels. But there was definitely a lot going on and a lot of plans. So we'll see what we can do. But in the meantime, just to recap, you are tuned in to our Battle live event. We will have them every week. We have some amazing appearances for those of you that just tuned in. We've got, again, David Lyon next week. He's going to do a really special piece, really providing clarity around this chaotic time. We've got this, sneaker battle coming up as well. DJ Lunas is going to spin for us. And then we've got a lot more, including cooking.
You're Rich. You're really big on this cooking. A lot of people don't know, if you guys don't know yet, Rich makes some crazy pastries. Like I'm waiting for one of your muffins with the glazed on top. Like me and Free is gonna cook off on it, but it's a great thing. Also about David Lyon, I have to mention this. He has a video where he was messing with Drake. Like he did some magic for Drake, and you guys could Google that as well. It's on the YouTube. He's a really talented guy. And funny thing too, Rich, I went to high school with David Lyon. Always been a dope guy. And the thing that he would have grown up and been like this great like mentalist, it's amazing. Life is full circle, man. It's great.
Awesome. Yeah, no, for sure. I cannot wait. So I'll be your host for the rest of the Battle Live events. You can tune in here. Thank you for those of you that registered. You will now be able to join with that same link you were provided on a weekly basis. We'll post all the confirmed guests on all our social media platforms. You can find us on Instagram, Battle Canada, Battle_514. We're also on Facebook and we're on YouTube. So you can definitely find us and check us out. And if you need anything, you can definitely give us a shout.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Battle Canada, this is what it is. Technology, Rich.
I know. And look, we're at home. We're just like hanging out at home, right?
Yeah. Next time I do this, I will have better lighting. It's like, I know my brand is a wolf, but like I'm really in this cave right now. I'm looking like I'm in a cave. Like they're like, Weezy's having it hard in this quarantine. But we're gonna keep pushing on the social. I always stay on back. I gotta stay elusive.
And then I guess I just want to give one final shout out. Thank you to the Paper Crane and Co. So they have been powering Battle for the past 2+ years. So if you need any printing done, any custom merch, you can go to thepapercraneandco.com and they will definitely, .ca. They will definitely take care of you for any of your printing needs. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much everything. Again, you can reach out to us if you need anything through our social media platforms. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ian, It's always a pleasure.
I'll
Working.
be back again. I'll be back. But
Yeah.
me and Freeze don't get these cooking videos up. I'm really excited about it. Great content to come.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. Bye.